So we are going to tackle 1986 AMC8 question number 11. If A star B means A plus B by 2, which is nothing but the average of A and B, then 3 star 5 star 8 is. So first we find the average of 3 and 5. So that's going to be 4. And then we find the average of 4 and 8, which is going to be 6. So your answer is A, 6. Going to the next question. The table displays the grade distribution of 30 students in a mathematics class exam on last two tests. So test 1, test 2. For example, exactly one student received a D on test 1 and C on test 2. So test 1 D and test 2 C. So this is what they are referring to. 1. What percentage of students received the same grade on both the tests? So as you can see, the same grade students are the ones right in the middle of the grid. So it's 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 1, which is 12. Okay, so we have total 30 students, so 12 by 30, which is 40%. So your answer is D. Going to the next question. Given that all angles shown are marked, okay, this is a very vague question. So it's saying marked. What is the perimeter of the polygon shown? So I'm going to assume that all angles are 90 degrees. Okay, so this is an assumption I'm making because the question is not clear. And because I make this assumption, this line is, you can assume that this line comes here and this line comes here. So this is nothing but a rectangle. Therefore, the perimeter of the rectangle will be 28. Option C. It's going to be my answer. Going to the next question. A is less than or equal to 200 and less than or equal to 400. Right? So A is greater than or equal to 200, less than or equal to 400. So value of A is from 200 to 400. Same with value of B is from 600 to 1200. We have to find the largest value of the quotient B by A. So the quotient to be the largest, B has to be the greatest number, A has to be the smallest number. So the greatest value of B can be 1200. The smallest value of A can be 200. So that is giving us an answer of 6. So this is your option. Going to the next question. Sale price at Ajax outlet store are 50% below the original price. Okay, and they give additional discount of 20% on Saturdays. What was the original price? What was the Saturday price of a coat whose original price is 180? So if original price is 180, normal discount will make it 90, which is for 50%. Then on Saturday, again you get a discount of 20%, which will be 18. So the cost price on Saturday is going to be 72. Sorry, the sale price on Saturday is going to be 72, which is answer option B. Going to question 16. A bar graph shows the number of hamburgers sold by a fast food chain each season. However, the bar indicating the number sold during the winters covered by a smudge. If exactly 25% of chain's hamburgers are sold in the fall, how many million hamburgers are sold in the winter? So fall is 4. Okay. 4 million is sold in fall, which is 25% of some number, which is nothing but 16 million. So this is the total. Right? So now to find winter, we have to reduce from the total the other seasons. So we have to reduce 4.5, then 5 for summer, and then for fall it is 4, which gives us with the balance of 2.5, which is answer option A. Going to the next question. Let O be an odd whole number and let N be any whole number. So it can be odd or even. Which are the following statements about the whole number O square plus NO is always true? So for this, we are just going to put something down. I'm going to say O plus O, okay, is going to be even. Now, O plus E, which is odd plus even, is going to be odd. Now multiplication, odd into odd will be odd, and odd into even is going to be even. Okay, so let's have this in place. Now we have the number as O square plus NO. Okay, so first I'm going to say if n is even, let's see what happens. This will always be odd because odd into odd is odd, right? So this will always be odd, and n is even here. So even into odd is going to be even. So odd plus even is going to be odd. Now I'm going to consider if n is odd. This first one is always odd. The second one is going to be odd into odd is odd. Now odd plus odd is even. Okay. So going by this, this is a condition. It is odd only if n is even. See, only if n is even, this is odd. Right? Sorry. Only if n is even, this is odd. So answer option is E. Going to the next question. Rectangular grazing area is to be fenced off on 3 sides using part of a 100-meter rock wall on the fourth side. So one side we are going to have the rock wall. Assume this is the rock wall. Okay. 3 sides we are going to have a fence which is going to look like this. Fence posts are to be placed every 12 meters along the fence, including 2 posts where the fence meets the rock wall. So here we are going to have a post. Okay, and here also. What is the fewest number of posts required to fence an area of 36 meter by 60 meters? So I'm going to be assuming this is 60 meters. This is 36 meters. Okay, it can be the other way around also. Doesn't matter. Every 12 meters you have a post. So if this is 0, then we have at 12, we have at 24, we have at 36. Same goes for this side. Now this is 60, this is 0, so this is 12, 24, 36, 48. So this is going to be 60. So we have 4 plus 4, 8 plus 4, 12. So you are going to have 12 posts, which is answer option B. Going to the next question. At the beginning of a trip, the mileage odometer reads 56,200. The driver filled the gas tank with 6 gallons of gasoline. During the trip, the driver filled his tank again with 12 gallons of gasoline when the odometer went some number. The end of the trip, the driver filled the tank again with 20 gallons of gasoline. The odometer went so much. To the nearest tenth, what was the car's average miles per gallon for the entire trip? So, first thing you should remember, the driver always starts the trip only when the gas tank is full. That's an assumption that I'm making. Okay, and without that we cannot solve the problem. So this 6 gallons of gas is just to make the tank full, after which only he's starting the trip. So we don't have to use this number 6 anywhere. Okay, so the total trip will be 57060 minus 56200, which is 860 miles. Now the fuel used is, this 6 is initial fuel which we are not taking into consideration. We are the 12 plus 20, which is basically 32 gallons of fuel used. So mileage of the trip will be 860 by 32, which is 26.9. So your answer is D. Okay. Going to the next question. The value of the expression is closest to. So again here, closest, so approximation. So for this, I'm going to say 300 to the power 5. That's the closest number, rounded number. This will be 30 and this will be 399 to the power 400. Okay, to the power 4. Okay, this can be written as 300 by 30 into 300 by 400 whole to the power 4. So I'm going to cancel this. So this is basically 10 into 3 by 4 whole power 4, which is nothing but 27 into 4, 8, 2, 81, and this will be 256, right? So this is 810 by 256. Approximately this is equal, so it's not direct equal to 3, right? So my answer option is D, 3.